Educational visioning is done to pull unique solutions from unique problems that are unique to each community or district. Because it's public architecture, our schools are more than just schools. They're community facilities, and as such, they should be accessible, and not only accessible, but designed by the community. So at the end of the design process, we hope that the community or the school district or public in general feel as though they designed the building, not us.
Visioning session really is kind of our kickoff to a project. It's our point of departure for the rest of the design process. So a lot of times it's our first time to meet with a client, certainly our first time to interact with the community, students, and staff. We really kind of kick the day into three parts. So the first part is more of the district kind of having an opportunity to talk about the challenges and successes in their existing facilities. The middle part of the day is more about goals for the new facility, and then the end of the day is the most active part of the day. It's actually a design exercise.
The educational visioning process starts with the activity that's going on behind me right now. What that is it's a chance for every teacher and community member to talk about the problems, the challenges they have with their buildings, and then also the things that work really well in their buildings, the successes with their facilities and their buildings. An example may be that it gets too hot in their classroom all the time. That would be a challenge to be able to conduct school and education. Some of the successes could be that boy, we just love our school is nestled into our community, and our architecture reflects the community. We think it's very appropriate. It could be that my classroom is right next to someone else's classroom. We work really well together. So those are kind of defining the successes and challenges. And this gives a chance for everybody to be vocal, to be able to get off their chest with exactly what they want to say at the very early part of our day.
Small rooms is our issue. We need a better restroom somehow all around for staff and students.
How's our lobby area? We have no lobby area, so we just come in together.
Right after this, we're going to show a very forward-thinking video. Where's education going? How should we be educating differently to be more effective with our students? And that gets everybody thinking forward. And the second exercise is talk about our dreams. If we could design anything in the world without price attached to it, what would we do? And how would we do it differently? And more importantly, how we would educate differently. So less about the built environment, more about what we're going to do in those spaces, because that's going to help us design spaces. We end the day with a third part, which is a very real, very tangible example. So in this case, we're designing a brand new high school and 4 new elementary schools. They're going to actually go through the throws. We cut out kit parts of all the different spaces, and they're going to arrange those on the site and take a crack at designing the new high school and designing the new elementary school. We start to see similarities, and why is the entrance always on this road, and why did everybody identify this as the front of the building? Those little things come out of it. The kind of subtleties of a session like this is that education today is pushing towards student-centered learning. Less of the sage on stage, more like the mentor on the side. So what this does is it actually puts everybody that's participating today in the role of the student. So this isn't us up lecturing to them about how we should design and what it should look like. This is them reacting and telling us. So at the end of the day, we're going to tell them that this is what happens when you flip the classroom.
It's pretty exciting to finally get to this point where we got everybody in the room. I had clergy here, safety services, law enforcement, hospital, healthcare, students, teachers, parents, and everybody just sharing their perspective and what's important to them. It was really great to see, especially when kids can share what really matters to them and get a glimpse into what they care about. Parents talk about what they know, and safety services people talk about security and access and all those kind of things. Just a very useful time.
It was probably the kids contributing to what happened, what the new schools look like and what they're going to look like.
Well, I did like making the design for the new high school. I enjoyed that, and also listing the positive and negative things about our school.
So we don't believe that you should ever drive by one of our buildings and say that's a TDA building. We believe that each building should reflect the communities in which they reside. Each school, each building, each piece of public architecture should be unique solutions to very unique problems. So you'll never see kind of our egos into the design of a building. It's all about the community designing their building.